That is beautiful. You know, first half wasn't so great. Second half, gorgeous. For the Toronto Raptors, and right out of the gate, you're going to be like, holy smokes, he looks like Rudolph. Well, yeah. Not feeling too great, but you know what? The Raptors felt great in this one. They beat the Sacramento Kings 108-93. Now, before we talk about the game specifically, Vince Carter possibly playing in his final game at the Air Canada Centre. The standing ovation was great. His recognition to the fans was great. I thought that was a fantastic thing. Now, we could debate all day about should his number be raised to the rafters or not. Let me know. You guys can debate about that all you guys want. Now, let's talk about the game in hand because it didn't start out that great for the Raptors. The offense was cooking. I mean, you scored 35 in the first quarter. Everyone's hot. You're feeling great. However, defensively, you can't get a stop. You're kind of going shot for shot here. They score 30. But you're up 5 at the end of the first quarter. It's always a positive. However, in the second quarter, you give up 33 and you only score 26. Well, I mean, if you really want to count that 3-point buzzer beater by George Hill to end the first half, the Raptors trailed by 2 at the half. And they gave up against a team who struggles offensively 63 points in the first half for the Sacramento Kings. That's not good. But what we saw in that second half, it looked like a totally different Raptors team. What do I mean by that? Well, let's just say this. You give up 30 and 33 in the first half. You gave up 30 combined in the entire second half. The defense was fantastic. Whoa. They're contesting every single shot. JV, a monster. An absolute monster tonight. Getting the blocks, getting the key rebounds. I mean, you know, offensively, if you're looking stats-wise, didn't do all that great. However, JV did end the game with 13 points and 16 rebounds. He also had 3 blocks. And what have we seen lately? He's been playing down the stretch. Why? Look how hard Jonas Valanciunas is playing late in the game. I understand. I think it was in the first half where he grabbed a rebound. Somebody poked it loose. JV's going diving for loose balls, and he ends up coming out with it. The work we have seen from Jonas Valanciunas this year has been remarkable. His rebounding has improved when he's getting the minutes. Especially lately, he's been fantastic. You look at his last, 4 games? Well, 3 of the 4 games were double-doubles. And when he didn't get a double-double, he had 14 points on 7 of 11 shooting, and he only played 22 minutes. But you look at what happens in the other games. Let's go back to the Clippers game. Yes, the Raptors lost. He played 28 minutes, 23 and 15. At the Phoenix Suns, 20 points, 11 boards. Obviously, the 14 and 5 against Brooklyn. And then 13 points, 16 rebounds tonight against the Sacramento Kings. JV has been massive, absolutely massive in these last few games. Not only on the offensive floor, but on the defensive end. And I think that's the big thing for Jonas Valanciunas. We've all been preaching about JV being a great offensive player, but he's just garbage on defense. That's why he's not playing in the fourth quarter down the stretch. Well, he's working hard, he's playing hard, and he's getting the time. 27 minutes again in this one. OG had 11 points. I mean, you look at all the double figures. CJ with 10. He got the start because Serge Ibaka didn't play. OG with 11. DeRozan with 21. Kyle with 16. And this is the big one right here. We've talked lately about Norman Powell, his confidence, nowhere to be found. He just looks a little lost out there. Well, tonight, or this afternoon, I guess, Norman Powell was fantastic. Ends the game with 14 points, 1 board, 1 assist on 5 of 5 shooting, 2 of 2 from the line, and 2 of 2 from 3, and he was a plus 13 when he was on the court. And that beautiful, beautiful move on his kind of like step back fade 3 that he did. You guys know what I'm talking about. What a move by Norm. I mean, just ridiculous. Excuse me. It's that time of year, people. It happens. And what I loved about this game, the Raptors played awful in the first quarter defensively. The offense was still cooking. You still had almost 60 points, or you had 61, I think it was, heading into halftime. And at that point, we're like, okay, I mean, great, we have 61. However, we've given up 63. Not good enough. You come out and you give 30 in the rest of the game. Well, you still score just enough to get that win. Without Serge Ibaka, the way he's been playing of late, the Raptors did a great job. I mean, doing their thing. They had 20 assists, so that magic number's there. The key in this game, 12-6 in the offensive glass. Why is that? JV, monstrous. 8 steals in this game, 9 blocks, only 12 turnovers. Again, taking care of the basketball. A big, big thing as we've seen. And just a great, great game overall by the Toronto Raptors. Well, not overall, a great second half by the Raptors. And the great thing about this is, I think you won, was it 6 or 7 in a row? And then you lose to the Clippers, a game you should have won, but didn't. And then you win 3 in a row afterwards. Now I understand the competition isn't really all there. However, you got to get the job done. And the Raptors did this afternoon. Beautiful. Now next up for the boys. All right. Nothing tomorrow, nothing Tuesday. Then they head to Charlotte. Take on the Hornets. Again, another team that you got to do your thing against. They're 10-19. You've done your job against them. You got to keep going. I mean, you've done an unbelievable job taking care of business at home. I think you've lost 1 game all year at home. They've been fantastic. Now you hit the road. And then you go back-to-back. You're in Philly, right? The Raptors have played a ridiculously road-heavy schedule, as we all know. And for the Raptors to be, where they are at 20-8, I understand the schedule has been a little soft. However, the amount of road games this team has played, and to be 20-8 no matter what the competition, we have to be pleased. And when they're on home court, they're taking care of business. No pun intended with the song and everything. But, all right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this game, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What did you guys think of the game? What did you think of the Vince Carter deal? I thought that was a fantastic gesture by the Raptors, by Vince, by everybody in the crowd. Fantastic. And do you think that is Vince Carter's last game at the Air Canada Centre? Maybe he'll come back, maybe sign with the Raptors. Maybe he'll come back and just face the Raptors. Or will he be traded at the deadline to the Raptors? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll talk to you guys. It'll be Tuesday Leafs edition, as they're looking to get out of their woes. I mean, they're looking to get back in the win column. They're having a tough time right now without Austin Matthews. Tuesday night at the Air Canada Centre, back at home, taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. 2 p.m. puck drop. Yeah, quite weird. I'm not sure about the video, if it'll be uploaded regular time or later. I'll keep you guys posted in the on Twitter, I guess, because there's no video till then. And we'll talk to you guys Raptors edition, like we said, Wednesday, as the Raps look to go for their 4th straight dub in Charlotte, taking on the Hornets. It's a 7 p.m. tip-off. Talk to you guys then.